What's up, Thenx athletes? It's Chris Heria. It's been long debated. Weights or calisthenics? Which one is best for building strength and muscle? I'm going to be asking different types of athletes what they think and their opinion. But first, let's get into the facts about weightlifting and bodyweight training. Now, the difference between both training methods is that calisthenics or bodyweight training uses your own body weight for resistance, whereas weight training utilizes external weights to create resistance. Calisthenics training will focus more on building your relative strength, meaning how strong you are relative to your body weight, while weightlifting will usually prioritize absolute strength, meaning how strong you are overall. Regardless of which training style, both focus on pushing or pulling for the most part, meaning pushing or pulling an external weight or pulling or pushing your own body weight to build strength and muscle. The process of building muscle and strength is also the same with both types of training, which is through creating a progressive overload and muscular hypertrophy. A progressive overload is when you increase the resistance on a muscle over time, while reaching hypertrophy will tear your muscle fibers and allow them to grow back thicker and stronger. Now, the fact is your body doesn't know whether the force being applied to it is body weight or external weight, just that it requires a greater force to oppose the resistance placed on it. So yes, it is definitely possible to build an impressive, solid and shredded physique from focusing on one style of training over the other. That being said, there are exercises in calisthenics that may benefit you more, just as there are weight training exercises that may also be more beneficial to you. For instance, if you want to apply the maximum weight to your chest, hamstrings, deltoids, quads, or glutes, this will be easier done with weight training, as it's as simple as adding another weight to the bar. When it comes to calisthenics, there's only so much you can do to increase the resistance, with changing angles of an exercise or even reducing limbs, which will create an even greater resistance. But when it comes to body control, balance, core strength, and relative strength, calisthenics style exercises will be your best bet. If your goal is to do handstand push-ups, planche push-ups, or 90-degree push-up, as they require specific muscle groups and movement paths in combination with strength relative to your body weight. Same is true that no amount of planche push-ups alone will transfer to a 405-pound bench press. If you have a specific goal, the most efficient and effective way to achieve it is to train for it with the right exercises. Your own specific goals or sports will also be a huge factor in determining what training style is best suited for you, but a combination of both is usually the best answer. Now, knowing these facts, let's hit the streets and hear what other people have to say and what their opinions are on which training style is better, calisthenics or weights. And we're actually going around and getting people's opinions on a fitness-related question. Calisthenics or weights?
Yeah, I prefer calisthenics more. You can just do a lot more with your body, you know, with weights, just pushing, pulling. It's kind of boring.
Calisthenics or weights, which one's better?
Calisthenics is the best for me. I watched your video.
I lost 40 pounds last year by watching you on YouTube.
What? That's a huge honor, bro.
Oh my God,
I watched you on YouTube.
Wow.
Oh, I'm so good to see you, man.
Bro, we're actually going around asking people their opinion on a workout-related question. Calisthenics or weights, which one's better?
Right now I'm trying to do the weights. Trying to bulk up a little bit and get a little bigger.
It's not an emergency, but I do need to ask you a question. Which one do you think is better, calisthenics or weights? Why?
Only because you're actually giving yourself resistance.
Do you feel like you can do the same thing with calisthenics or not?
Yeah, of course you can. You can do anything you want with calisthenics. You're not going to be able to progress though.
Does it ever get annoying when you see like calisthenics dudes doing front levers in the squat rack?
No, let them do the thing. Everybody.
This is a nice guy, bro. Which one's better, calisthenics or weights?
Both.
Why?
Two different types of workout. It depends on what you're trying to do. Like, I like using free weights and dumbbells. I like calisthenics too. It all depends on what you're trying to do. If you're trying to fight, trying to look good. I use this to fight with.
Which one do you use to fight with?
This.
No. Calisthenics or weights?
Weights. Well, do one time. Like this. Bam!
Wow.
Fight!
Bam! Guess so. Alright, we're gonna ask my buddy 2 Chainz the same question. Calisthenics or weights? Which one's better?
Calisthenics.
Why?
The breathing and the heart rate is way higher.
Calisthenics or weights?
To be honest, I feel like if you're getting started and working out, I feel like calisthenics is the best way to go because you have to be able to at least carry your body weight. Yeah, you can push 225, 285, that's cool. But are you really gonna be hanging 205 pounds when you weigh 180? If you're hanging on a building or somewhere and you need to hold your body weight, calisthenics is gonna help you more than weightlifting because you gotta be able to make sure that you can pull yourself up.
Alright, this guy looks like he's been in the game. We're gonna get his opinion. Calisthenics or weights? Calisthenics or weights?
Calisthenics is better because it stays with you. It stays with you forever. Weights is just something temporarily. You got to keep it up in order to maintain that physique.
If you're trying to rip up, if you're trying to shred down a little bit, lose down a little bit of weight, you want to do more calisthenics. Focus less on the too much weight training.
Do you think that weights helps you with calisthenics? Like, do you think it works the other way around as well?
The weights help a little bit, but without the calisthenics, the weights won't do too much effect. The calisthenics start from the inside. Weights is basically the surface. That's why you see many times people train lifting up weights, and if they stop training, they turn flabby and they also lose their swole. So calisthenics stay with you forever, man.
Could you shred up with weight training?
Absolutely.
So why wouldn't you just do it with weights?
Because it depends how fast you're trying to get there, more or less where you're at in your body also.
Calisthenics.
Why?
Weights just blow you up and then it deflates you.
I don't know, I don't work out.
So why do you think weights doesn't stick with you, but calisthenics does?
Doing weights, it look good, but it ain't really, you don't really got the power for real. Instead of calisthenics, like think about Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan, they was skinny, but they had a lot of inside muscles. They did calisthenics, they built their inside muscles instead of their outside.
That is facts, I can't argue with that. Yo, okay. Let's go.
Oh yeah, you got the real weight on you. Damn. Oh yeah, you pushing for real. You pushing for real, guys. That shit takes some weight. Hey, we gonna get it. You gotta teach me how to do that shit.
You got me into calisthenics like 3 years ago, dog.
What?
And I watched your video, I was like, damn, my goal is to be able to do a muscle up at some point.
You got it now?
I hit 10 the other day, so.
Let's see it.
Yeah, right now?
Yeah.
Damn, I don't know
Let's
if
see
I
it.
got
Put him on the spot. What? That's amazing, man. Just from watching videos online. Calisthenics or weights, which one's better?
I think there's a time and place for each, depending on what you're trying to do. I would say in terms of like functionality though, and like actually being a good athlete, calisthenics is a better option. You know, push yourself in terms of mobility, you know what I mean, endurance and shit like that. And sometimes weight training can allow you to build your body up, but you might not necessarily be a better athlete because of it.
I like more weights. I like more going to the gym and grabbing that stuff.
What you guys up to? You been seeing those handstand push-ups from over there?
Yeah, I was saying oh my god.
Calisthenics or weights?
I don't know what is wait, hold on. I know what calisthenics is.
What's calisthenics?
That's when you like push-ups and pull-ups and stuff using the weight from your own body.
Facts.
My daddy go to the gym all the time and he just do calisthenics, so
No way.
I guess we just gonna go with his answer.
Oh shoot, what the hell?
Oh my god. What?
You guys see anything like that in Chicago?
No. He climbing palm trees. Hell no. We ain't even got no palm.
Calisthenics or weights?
I would probably say calisthenics. If I'm trying to build mass, I would just go with the weights, but if I'm just trying to get shredded and more for like strength conditioning, I would do more of those.
Could you build mass with calisthenics?
Yeah, I think you can, as long as you tear down the muscle fibers as much as you can.
I love both because weights alone are good, but I feel like the best bodies come from calisthenics. For longevity, calisthenics better.
What's the benefit for weights?
I do mostly weights for my lower body, you know, squats and everything, and it does like way better than body weight, I think.
Damn, we got the whole calisthenics crew out here. You guys are shredded, man, so I'm actually going around asking people which one is better, calisthenics or weights?
I like calisthenics more.
Calisthenics all day.
Calisthenics, man. Calisthenics for me, yeah. Calisthenics, because, man, the energy out here is unreal, unmatched. At the gym, you kind of feel like you're left out. Over here, no matter what your skill level is, there's somebody that's going to show you something.
Calisthenics for me, I like the most. I used to lift weights for maybe 5 years and came to calisthenics. I find it more motivated. It's also more functional in everyday life.
I like how it's a mixture of strength and athleticism.
I think calisthenics like builds agility, functional strength, like you said, so that's why.
Yeah, let's get some. Let's get a couple for sure. Let's go, baby. Appreciate you guys so much, man.
Thank you.
I'll be back. I'm gonna go ask some more people.
Sounds good.
Right, cool.
I like the fit too. That's sick.
Thank you, man. This is the new fit that just came out.
That's awesome.
Brand new shorts. Shirts.
What you doing out here, man?
Hey, we're asking people what's better, calisthenics or weights?
I say calisthenics 100%, especially being in the military. You could weight lift as much as you want. You could be in a 1,000-pound club, but the moment somebody asks you to do, oh, can you do 30 push-ups? It's hard.
Why do you think that's so? How come it doesn't translate?
It's a good question. I hope you find the right answer out here. But.
Hey, that's why we're going around asking people, man. We're trying to figure that out. We got the homies over here. They're actually filming a vlog right now. 30 days with the weight vest. 30 days straight. You're doing 100 push-ups every single day. Yeah. You're doing 100 squats every single day. You guys got to check out that vlog. It's coming really soon. Weights or calisthenics?
It's really good to mix both. If you want to be shred, calisthenics is better. If you want to bodybuild, you should go and do lifting.
So what do you think is better, calisthenics or weights?
Weights.
Why?
Because I feel like they build like more, you know?
So can't you get swole though with calisthenics?
I guess.
Can't you get that same swole feeling?
Yes.
Calisthenics or weights?
Weights.
Why?
Weights put on mass.
Could you gain mass with calisthenics?
Not the same kind of mass. Lifting puts on a different type of mass than calisthenics. Calisthenics is good for your fast twitch muscle fibers. If you're playing sports, lifting lighter weight, doing calisthenics is a hell of a lot better for you.
Do you think you can do the same thing with weights to activate your fast twitch muscles?
I think so. I mean, you can do negative reps is what I do a lot of. I mean, I don't ever lift heavy. I always do sets of 15 to 18, to be honest with you.
How much weight do you do, like 15 to 18?
It depends on what I'm doing. When I do bench press, for example, I weigh 205 pounds. I might do 180 to 200 pounds. I mean, I don't even lift over my body weight.
How many sets?
3 to 4.
Do you use like progressive overload or you use the same weight every time?
No, progressive overload. I'll do bands, drop sets.
Excellent, man. You're in great shape, bro. appreciate that. You're gonna help a lot of people, man.
I prefer weight training. I enjoy lifting heavy. Calisthenics is good. It's harder. You exhaust yourself a little bit more.
Can you replicate something similar or pretty much the same thing with weights?
Yeah, you can. A lot of that matters on rep ranges and exactly, you know, how you're doing your workout. Like progressive level at 100%. Like, you know, little by little over time, you're gonna gain strength, whether you're doing weightlifting, whether you're doing calisthenics. So
I was actually going around asking people a fitness related question. I mean, like, you look like you were training hard. I was gonna ask you your opinion on weights versus calisthenics.
I like both. I think weight training is better for me now since I want to build muscle, but I like both.
Do you think that you can do the same thing with weights as you can do with calisthenics?
No, I don't think so. Because with weights, I'll build more muscle faster than I'll do without weights.
Body weight or weights?
I personally like the weights, free weights, because that's what I'm used to.
I personally love body weight. I feel like I can get the most fit and healthy from just my own body. But I love weights for like adding strength.
Do you think that you can also have like the same strength doing calisthenics?
I think so. Weights are just like maybe a faster way to get there. What about you?
What do I think?
Yeah.
I feel like it happens faster with weights because it's just easier. Progressive overload, you know, there's a 35 pound, there's a 40 pound, so it goes in increments of 5. So it's a lot easier versus a calisthenics body weight training. To do progressive overload, you may have to know a more advanced calisthenics exercise, and that may be a longer of a jump. A more advanced movement may apply a lot more resistance. As weights, you can just easily go up in weight.
Yeah. I think just doing everything is the best.